Okay, start of another day journey. We decided to head back into Thailand. So Michelle, you ready for another day's travelling?
Absolutely, leaving the town that has nothing.
It's been quite nice actually.
We've had good
You know,
fun.
I think the taxi driver said, or the original Grab driver said, why would they come here when Penang's so close by? But I'd say, you know, Sungai Petani's been pretty good to us. I can see why, you know, the tourists don't come here, but I'd say if you have the chance, do drop in because the food is great and the people are lovely. But we've got to cross back over the border now into Thailand. We're going to another town we've stopped in, but we never stayed in, so we're going to check out Hat Yai. Hat Yai. And yeah, we're going to do a little bit exploring in Thailand, going to some more interesting places, so join us on the journey. Okay, so we're at Padang Besar, my favourite border crossing railway station, and yeah, it's a bit of bedlam. I don't know whether to give you some tips. There's a few things that you should know. Maybe when I get upstairs, I'll explain them. There is lifts here, although we don't necessarily need to take them. Wow.
Taking a video?
Yes. Okay, so I promised I'd share some tips. One of them wasn't necessary actually. There's a gate next to where you scan your tickets to come through, and you can actually go through it. They don't mind, because quite often there's a big queue of people scanning their little paper tickets. And so I would say, I'll film it in a minute so you can see where it is, but you just come through there and come into this cafe, get yourself a nice ice drink or hot drink or whatever you want. It's a little more expensive here, but not crazily expensive. And just chill and wait. Don't go running around. It's hot out there, so you don't want to be running around. There are a number of ways you can get across. Actually, let me go through a few things. There's actually a footpath here, like a little bridge that goes over to the immigration, but they've blocked it off. Now here is where, for some reason, they've closed off this crossing here, and this goes over to the other side. And immigration is just there. Actually, immigration just the other side of this this building. But I think they've closed it off to force people to take the taxis, but you know, I can't be sure. But it's literally just next to the station, so a bit naughty really. They've blocked it off, and you've got to get a taxi or walk, which is a long walk. It's a good sort of 25-minute walk in the heat. So definitely get yourself on a taxi. Grab does work here, despite it often takes a few tries, and it shouldn't be more than sort of 5 ringgit to get round. Otherwise, you pay a taxi, they want 15 ringgit. So bear that in mind. And then once you get over the border, you can actually get a bus into Hat Yai. If you're just going to Hat Yai, now most of you are probably just going up to Bangkok or up into different parts of Thailand. And so you're going to stop here and you're going to get on the train that goes to Hat Yai, because the big trains up to Bangkok don't run from this station. So you've got to get to Hat Yai. There's a ticket booth that opens here, but it doesn't open till a little bit before the train arrives.
It opens at 2:30, but it never opens at 2:30.
If you want a bathroom, you can actually go through that gate that I pointed out earlier on, and you've got to pay, I think, 20 cents to use the bathrooms here. What else? Yeah, you get your train up to Hat Yai, and then you can get on the main train if you're going up through to Bangkok. Now, Michelle and I are actually going to stop in Hat Yai for a few days and sort of explore that city, because we've been told a lot of good things about it. So we'll see how that pans out. What else? Any other tips, Michelle, from being here?
They take ringgit and baht.
Oh, ringgit and baht, and also you can't buy your tickets. You can't buy your tickets with a card. You've got to pay cash. So make sure you've got a little bit of cash.
And no coins.
And how much was that ticket up to Hat Yai? Can you remember?
It's 50 baht or 7 ringgit.
50 baht or 7 ringgit to go up to Hat Yai, and it's an old bone shaker of a train, so be aware of that. This little canteen's quite nice. Yeah, it's always been good. We've had food here last time. We're probably not going to have food today because we'll be in our destination in just over a couple of hours, between 2 hours and 6, depending on how things go.
The train's an hour.
Yeah.
The train trip's an hour, but I think we've got to wait an hour before we can get on the train. And do remember that Thailand is an hour
Oh yeah, there's an hour difference.
Ahead.
Or behind? Anyway,
ahead, I think. But do remember that.
check that for yourself just in case we've got it wrong. Now there are only 2 trains a day that go from the border to Hat Yai, so you do have to match up. There's several trains that arrive here. Last time we arrived, we were 3 hours, maybe 3 hours waiting here, which is a bit tiresome.
I missed that because of the time difference.
Yeah, it's funny because we've been here now 3 or 4 times in the last month, and the staff have got to know us. I'm fist bumping with the guy at the cafe, saying hello. The guys selling the SIM cards are waving to me and saying hello. They know I'm a YouTuber. They go, YouTuber. So you come off the train over there, and then just over here is where you come and get your Thai ticket. Okay, so I've gone and bought my tickets from the counter. That's 2 to Hat Yai. It was 7 ringgit and for one, and then I paid 50 baht for the other because I had a mixture of change. And now Michelle's just filling out the immigration forms, and the train goes at 3:40. Last time we were here it didn't go till about nearly 4 o'clock, so we're not going to rush over because last time we stood at the entrance waiting to go through. We got all sorts of problems at the immigration with the guy filling in the forms incorrectly. So today we're just going to mosey through when they open the gate. We're staying here in the canteen, and I highly advise, if you can, just stay in the canteen area until maybe 3:25 or so, start looking to see if they've opened the gate. Okay, so change of plan today. Michelle and I, we've decided to get... Can I film you? It's okay? This lady sold us the van ticket. So what we're gonna do is take a van across the border this time, which should go across the border and take us all the way to the hotel, which is better.
Ooh, I got a sticker.
And it's 30 ringgits each. We realised that actually with the time difference, we've still got an hour and a half to wait. It's just not worth it. And Michelle, you'll be pleased to know I sold one of my train tickets.
Oh, cool.
Follow this man, the chief. Okay, we're about to find out what are completely different. Bye-bye. See you next time. Going on the minibus. So we're about to discover if this is a good method, but so far, straight into a taxi.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I'm filming a little. And cross to the border. So all that overthinking, Michelle.
Yeah.
And then that couple said to us, why don't you just get the minibus over? Yeah, it's like 30 ringgit and takes you to the hotel. And I started to think, that's $10 Australian. That's like, that's...
By the time you've incorporated all the taxis...
We've got taxis, grabs,
yeah.
The train crossing, which I'd already paid for, but I sold one.
You sold one.
To a nice gentleman. And if I could have seen someone, I would have given the other one away, but there was no one else queuing. So yeah, let's see how this goes. We've done this road before when we came last time. And you can see actually that the border crossing is just over there, and we have to come this way because they've closed the bridge. Ah, this is that funny little underpass tunnel, isn't it? Okay, we're going down a bit of a ditch here through one of these little water underpasses. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Well, this is interesting. Michelle, we can let people know if this is worth doing, because
it's good to do it a different way.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd different way we've done this crossing.
Yeah, we've done this crossing every way now.
Yeah.
Every way.
But technically we've crossed this bit before, but not we've walked it.
Last time we were here, if you remember, it was hammering down with rain when we did the walk over the border.
But that was interesting.
That was interesting as well, yeah. Everything's interesting. We'll let you know at the end of this which we think is the best option for you.
I thought we were going to go in a minibus. So this is interesting.
I think we are on the other side. On the other side.
I see. I get you.
It says he knowledgeably. I think. I'm not sure.
So we're walking through it and then picking out the other side.
I guess so. I don't know for sure. So here's the roundabout here, and this is the entrance into the immigration, which we've been to before.
So this is where we walk over. Literally.
Oh, that's actually, look, there's the train crossing to the other side. Okay, so what happens here, as we get our bags back, I think. This is where we crossed over last time. We came through here, and that's the immigration office. So here, where we went in, do you remember?
Yeah.
Hello. This is the immigration just here. Minibus just here. Hello, man. How are you?
Hello.
And then Michelle is a little wave, and that's where we are. These are the tickets you get. You get at the train station.
What?
You're going through the immigration, yes, yeah? You're the boss, are you?
No.
So this is a bit better, Michelle. What did you just say?
I said last time we walked this bit in the rain.
Okay, so we're doing the walking border of Padang Besar. I think we're about 100 meters. There's a big black cloud above us now, dropping pretty heavy rain.
it's worth getting a sticker.
I think there's seven or eight people on this bus. So this is actually what I can tell is a really good service, and they're going to drop us right at the hotel.
Right at the hotel. So that saves you your train ticket, which you've got to wait for the train, and then that takes us to the station.
So that's 100 baht or 14 ringgit,
And then we'd have to get a grab from the station to our hotel.
which could be another.
A 10 Malaysian ringgit, I know it would be in baht.
Yeah, so we could say in total we'd be paying at least 20 ringgit to get from there,
at least.
and we've paid 60 ringgit. Okay, 40 ringgit more, but a lot
At
of
least
convenience.
20 ringgit, 14 ringgit for the train.
Yeah, so we'll see.
That's good.
So Michelle and I last time we walked down this road, didn't we? This is actually where it rained. That's where we stopped in that shelter. It's a lot better. I don't think we change vehicle again now until we get to the hotel, which is pretty good. Follow this guy, follow that man in the green, Michelle. Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Wait a minute.
Wait
Okay,
here.
no worries. Okay, here it's gone a bit pear-shaped, Michelle. This is the usual
This is immigration.
staffing
isn't it?
issues. Been here 10 minutes now, waiting outside the supervisor's door. Okay, what happened there? I have no idea. Do you remember Michelle and I got dropped off here in the right here, in the taxi, and then, oh no, it wasn't here. Sorry, it was over in front of that building, and then they marched us. Wow, they didn't march us. They directed us over to here because the system was down on the day we were here. Now, we and the Malaysians got sent to another queuing area, and then eventually one of the supervisors took Michelle and I, but they haven't taken the Malaysians, and I don't know why. It doesn't matter, we got to sit and wait here for a while. When we actually arrived, Michelle and I were, bags first on, they were underneath all the other bags. And we thought, okay, we're going to be last out. So we were last into the immigration building, but for some reason, we all got moved over to, after they queued up in one queue. So, okay, let's try and simplify it. They queued up in queue A, and Michelle and I didn't. The driver told us to go to a special little area, but he didn't take it to the other passengers. So he put us outside this door, and then all the other passengers got sent over to our door. So now we were front of the queue again. And as far as I can tell, they're all still in there, because I eventually said, guys, this is... You're from Thailand? No. No, I didn't think so. You're from Malaysia, right? You're not Thai. He's not Thai. Australia. Let me just finish my piece. Okay, so somehow we've been 10 minutes sat in a nice aircon van, but everybody that was with us is still in there waiting. And what I did is I said to the guy in the first line, can we come through yours? And he said, yeah, come on then. And he took us through, but the other guys didn't follow me, so they're stuck there. I think we've established that this could take a bit longer than we thought, because I think the other three behind us were from Indonesia, and they're getting a Thai welcome. Bummer. Slowing us down, but we're in no hurry. We got our booking. Our hotel's all booked in. I'll show you briefly where Michelle and I came in the other day. Look, we got dropped off. I might as well. I've got nothing else to do, and you guys can listen to me natter on. So just near that silver truck, little pickup with the silver top, that's where they dropped us. And we walked along here. Are you still with me? Still paying attention? We walked along here, and they checked us. They checked us in where we were just now, really quickly. Within 30 seconds, we were just straight through, and then the rains came. Do you remember? So we're off. And we're back on the Thai side of the world, and things, I don't know, I don't want to upset my Malay friends, but down towards this border, things get a lot prettier. I mean, there's a certain amount of chaos, that wrecked old car, for example, but then you've got all the paddy fields and the jungles, everything looks really pretty. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, bro.
Enjoy your time in Hat Yai. Okay, was it a much better journey? Yes, it was, absolutely. But we're going to get in our rooms and sort this out. We'll talk to you tomorrow. It's nice, but I'm not feeling it hugely. It's not that interesting city, and a lot of people have said to us, come here. 2 days is as much as you want. But show the takeout, Michelle. We got takeout.
Many choice you try, very cheaper and scoby, and you can see the cheese and jam and paprika.